Thank you for joining with me again as we look over Psalm 55:22. In this psalm, the righteous are encouraged to reflect on God's justice in contrast to the treachery of men. This particular verse says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved." If we look at 1 Peter 5:7, it says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you." So here's something to think about. Is it possible that some, maybe not all, but some of our cares and anxieties are because of various forms of impatience? Maybe we're not willing to wait for God to work. We should give all our burdens, our cares, our worries back to God, because we should have confidence that he is on the throne. And as the end of verse 17 says, he will hear our voice. John Calvin once implied, many years ago, that the only means of checking excessive cares and anxieties is an absolute submission to God's divine will. What we need to do is depend more on the providence of God. Psalm 37:24 tells us that though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. The Lord will sustain those who are his, so they will not be overcome. Here, the psalmist promises that the Lord will uphold believers in all the struggles of life. The last line of this verse says that God will never allow the righteous to be moved. Another word for moved here could be shaken. I kind of like that word instead. God will never allow the righteous to be shaken. Why? Because he is our rock, and he is trustworthy. We are held securely in his hand. Thank you for meeting with me again today.